How are you structured as a cooperative to make sure that you achieve your objectives?
We have the management board that consists of 9 members. 1, the chairman, the vice chair, honorable secretary, the treasurer, and a team of members. We also have another structure of subcommittees. We have formed a subcommittee. The first subcommittee is on HR, human resource. The human resource subcommittee consists of 3 members. It has a chair, a secretary, and a member. We have the second committee that is the sales and marketing. The sales and marketing committee is a very important committee. This is the committee that sells our products. The subcommittee of finance has a chair of finance, secretary, and a member. The finance committee oversees all the financial running of the organization. So, and then we have the supervisory committee. They supervise the work that is done by the management board. The supervisory committee consists of 3 people. The 3 has the chairperson, the secretary, and a chair. They report exactly what we do. They make sure that everything that the management board does is in law. So the management board has 9 members. The other committee, which is of the supervisory, has 3 members. We also have employees. We have 7 employees, which all the 7 employees are under manager. We have a single manager, 1 manager, who runs the organization on the behalf of the board.
I've heard from you, but I didn't hear anything about youth and disabilities. What do you think about that as a cooperative?
They have a person who stands for them, who actually is on the board, who gives whatsoever the grievances they have.
What services do you offer and suggest? The services are suggested by members to improve the smooth running of this cooperative.
We have an agrovet where farmers can buy their goods at a cheaper and affordable price. We also have a SACCO where members can save and get loans from the SACCO. We also have a benevolent fund, and this benevolent fund helps our members when they are bereaved or when they have problems. We also are members of, our members also part of the NHIF team. So whenever they are sick or there are problems, we are attached to some hospitals who are attached to NHIF and they get treatment there.
So what are the challenges that you face as a manager with members?
The biggest challenge we have is lack of milk. At most of the time, we have a problem of low supply. The demand is higher than supply. So it is one of the biggest challenges. That is why we are trying to incorporate the youth into this business model so that they can produce more milk and bring it to us so that we can sell it to the market.
So how many liters of milk do we receive per day?
We receive around 600 to 700 liters of milk in a day.
And what is the demand?
The demand can go sometimes to up to even 2,000 liters a day.
So what do you think that can happen in order to improve that?
If we can get more youth being incorporated in the farming of dairy animals, if we can have more farmers getting into the dairy keeping, then obviously we can be able to narrow the gap, to fill in that gap. Yeah.
What can we do in order to improve or to sustain our demand?
The quality depends on, animals. Milk comes from animals, and these animals is just a matter of feeds. If we give your animals quality feeds, then obviously the quality of your milk will be good. We have a machine that measures the density and the fat content. So we don't receive any milk below 27. The fat content must be above that.
What strategies do you have as a chairman to this cooperative in order to improve, to fill up the gap?
There are various things that have contributed to the drop in milk supply to this facility. One, our farmers need to be educated to be informed of the types of animals we've got to keep so that we have more milk.
Yeah.
For example, our people here normally rely on the animals, the native animals that have been given by their parents, or they have inherited those animals from their parents. So it's a matter of educating them. They live alone, keeping those local animals. Then we have newer breeds, especially the improved ones from the US, from the UK. They've got better breeds that if we give to our farmers, we'll get more milk. Two, we need to go to the food processors. We need to have quality feeds, like the dairy meal, because there are some people who normally don't use even the proper dairy meal. They might go to buy a few stuff here and there, they put them together, give it to the animals. Those ones normally go down with the milk.
Do you have strategies on how to come up with training programs, extension services to your members? Do you have such like strategies?
This month we are employing a veterinary person to be going around to our farmers so that we are able to know how the farmers are doing.
Why should members bring milk to you and not elsewhere?
We are able to scrutinize the milk, test it, see quality milk is sold to the people outside there. And also, we've got schools around here. It's very hard for the schools to be going around to the villages, collecting milk, individually to the schools and hospitals. It's important for them to bring milk together here. It is pasteurized, it is processed, and then it is sold to the school as quality milk.
Ikolomani Dairy farmers is very different from the Lala milk you get outside there. Ours is quality. We pasteurize. After pasteurizing is when we now make the mala.
You have seen that you have mala milk, that maybe we just market it locally. Why is it that it is not packaged and maybe branded for it to reach a big market?
Ikolomani Dairy Farmers Cooperative Society, as an organization, we produce mala. Like the way you can see, we have a lot of mala currently. But the only big problem we have is that we lack packaging materials. We also lack the equipment for packaging. And this is why we are requesting GIZ, our good friend, please kindly, if you can, help us get a packaging materials plus the packaging equipment. Because the mala is so good. People like it. They love it.